imagine it's going to be start making a rotation. And speaking of the
here
devil,
we go. It's going to be a rotation in the middle. The stun is going to be there as well. Artstyle is here, but as a Mirana, there's really very little he can do. And, well, they did decide to bring an extra one Lumi, but they managed to find the kill anyway, and it is going to go the way of Yol on his chair, looking for the rotation to see if anyone is coming in to punish Resolution, but it doesn't look like it. Instead, we've got the Nyx. The stun is going to be there. BZZ's there as well. There is going to be the call coming out from General. Can they turn this around? The March is there as well. There is going to be the stun coming out from the Nyx's Carapace, and that is going to be able to hold Dendi in time for long enough for Illidan to come in and find himself the kill. General's going to be there, but the soaring usage by Illidan is actually going to backfire as General just dunks him down straight away, and now we're going to have Artstyle jumping in. There is going to be some damage coming out from the Starstorm, but it's not enough to bring too many of these heroes down, and the Astral Imprisonment will finish him off. So Artstyle falls as well. It's a 2-for-2 trade. His farm actually went for the 4-staff first as the arrow hits onto RMN. Artstyle's there, and General's going to come in as well. They don't even need the call. They're just going to be able to go straight in with the dunk with the help of the Lucent Beam for the extra added damage. And this is what I suppose Ukraine's lineup is going to be good for. Once you find a pick-off, you're going to be able to push down towers very quickly with his SD Illusion.
Jumps back on. Meanwhile, bottom.
Yeah, meanwhile, bottom with the heroes at the top lane now. They know there's two not here, so they're going to be able to stun up Artstyle. Dendi TP's in as well. He also gets stunned, but he's able to find a little bit of damage. There's going to be the hammer dropped by the OD. It's going to bring down General low and Artstyle as well, but they still haven't been able to find a kill. Somehow no one has died yet. Yol may be the first one as the right clicks come through. It's going to be Luna. Resolution finds the kill onto that one, and meanwhile, the Nyx Assassin on the backline does manage to finish off General, and now Always Want to Fly. He's actually going to throw out the poison, but the Carapace is going to stun him up. He could be in a little bit of trouble. The damage is going to come through. Damage coming out, especially a lot of the damage coming out from the OD. That pure damage is going to be negated during these fights. And well, there's a ward. It's spotted out Yol. Yol's in trouble. The Tinker's here as well. The burst damage is there. Illidan's going to jump himself in. They've actually got the Astral Imprisonment. This is a huge turnaround. The Ravage pretty much coming out from your Nyx Assassin. There is going to be the Eclipse. He's going to be able to find one into return. But it doesn't look like they're going to be able to do much else from this, as 3 heroes from Ukraine have already fallen. Resolution popped the BKB as well, but he's not been able to find anything. The 4-staff forward from BZZ, looking to see if he can find the Astral over onto Resolution. There's going to be the jump forward from Illidan as well, but it looks like they're just going to be a little bit too far away. Maybe they change their attention to Always Want to Fly. Always Want to Fly in a little bit of trouble. The slow is there, and he is most certainly going to go down. Indeed he does, scouting everything out. Any kind of defense coming in. Resolution is maybe the one. There's going to be the stun coming out. Is there any kind of follow-up? Yes, there is. In jumps Illidan. He might not have a lot of HP, but he's got plenty of mana. The disruption is there. This is going to defensively save Resolution for the time being, and now they're going to turn their attention over onto the Nyx Assassin. He's already got his Aghanim set to finish, so all that regen coming through. He's actually pretty tanky now as well. General is there. There's going to be the Carapace. They've still not managed to bring anyone on the side of F5 down. Now the Lucent Beam comes out. Finally the Nyx will fall, and this looks like it's a bad fight for F5. They're going to have to get themselves out of here. Or are they? Oh, it's BZZ. He turns around. The root is there as well. Everyone's trapped. BZZ's cleaning up. Resolution's fighting up against it, though. He's still got the damage. Is he going to be able to bring any of these heroes down? The Lucent Beam again. BZZ's still alive. And there it is. The Hurricane Pike onto Always Want to Fly. But it's not enough damage. He can't find it. In jumps General. The call is there. Illidan as well. Jumps himself in. Finds the kill. Over onto the axe. Double kill for BZZ. He's godlike now. Illidan jumps forward. They find the kill onto Always Want to Fly. Full 5-man wipe. It's not looking good at all. Denny's going to be able to jump himself away. They're maybe going to look for BZZ, but he actually blinks into the trees himself. The arrow is going to connect. The living armor is there. That's going to keep him alive for a little bit of time. But there is going to be a double stun coming out. General's in trouble now as well. Artstyle's already fallen. General's not going to be able to get away from this one. The sentry ward is down, and they're going to be able to find a double kill again over onto BZZ. And even though the crowd tried, it wasn't enough. They lose another 2 heroes the side of Ukraine.
And this game to me is just an outdraft. For time and time again, Dendi.
Yeah, he's really having a rough game this game. And well, the blinking actually, the Carapace is there, the double stun as well onto both the supports. He's also going to embed himself into the ground. The kill's already gone the way of Illidan, and in fact, BZZ was able to clean up the other support on the back line as well. So GG just gets called. 32 minutes in, 34-7. What a stop, Lumi. Indeed, and well, it looks like there might be a little bit of a contest at the top rune here.
Just watch top, man. We don't need to split the screen.
We don't need to split the screen into 2. Just watch top. It looks like Nyx Assassin is going to find the bounty rune and Always Want to Fly Shadow Demon. We're not going to see it, but he actually brings down the Chaos Knight, so it is going to go first blood the way of Ukraine, and they're even going to find themselves a second as well. Double kill for your Shadow Demon. Always Want to Fly. Who would have predicted that? General, they're in a little bit of trouble. Actually, Burrow strikes himself up the hill, and he's going to be able to save himself as well with that Burrow strike. The last touch from Yol, not enough, and was looking just to try and find that return kill.
Yeah, it's going to be very hard to outrun the...
Oh, actually, a bit more action onto Illidan. They're going to find the Burrow Strike. The Torrent is going to be there as well. This combo already working out nicely. There is going to be... nothing that they can save them from that, and it is going to be the Chaos Knight going down. The stun is there onto RMN. Is this going to be another one going down? It is. It's a massacre. 4 heroes dying. What is happening? Double kill this time for the Kunkka. And, well, while they were doing that, they actually missed a kill over onto the IO. As Always Wanna Fly, he actually rotated up, and Yol might be in trouble as well. There's going to be the stun coming out from Illidan, so that keeps Always Wanna Fly back. But he is still going to be able to press forward. Yol in a little bit of trouble, healing himself up. Purifying Flames heal coming through, but Dendi's here. He's in the Vendetta. He finds himself the easiest kill of his life. That's the equivalent of a tap-in, my friend. And, well, they might look to go for more as well. Illidan's come in. He's got the backup of RMN. They're looking for a kill onto Arstal, but it might have been a bit greedy. And, yeah, he could be dead here. Illidan's going to go down. The Torrent hits. Arstal even comes back in on his low HP, but there's nothing Illidan can do about that one as he gets controlled up by 4 heroes from the side of Ukraine. And now, actually, it's RMN on the run. And General's looking for this one just out of range with the Burrow Strike. Level 2 Burrow Strike, not quite enough. And need to bring down F5's mid laner. General now in a little bit of trouble. The reality is going to be there, but he Burrow Strikes it away, so he's not going to get caught in that one. The X marks the spot is there. The Torrent as well, actually disjointed by the Phantasm. Very nice by Illidan. Nice little play coming out. Dendi's up here as well. In fact, it's 4 heroes from the side of Ukraine, but the vacuum wall is there. It's the turnaround there. They're going to be able to hold them all in place with the Oracle. The Carapace is going to be able to keep them alive for the time being, but General's already fallen. They've managed to find the kill over onto Dendi as well. 2 heroes down on the side of Ukraine. And now here comes the push onto the tier 1 tower. Arstal incredibly low. Are they actually going to look to try and push this one? Illidan is very fast on his CK, but I don't think he's going to be fast enough.
Kind of a big usage of a smoke, and that Cossack Finale just slowing them down. Here comes the surge.
They're going again, though. They're going to find the Rift. They're going to find the crit as well onto Arstal, and down he goes. BZZ going to be able to bring him down, but meanwhile, General is part of the epicenter, but the mech is there from your Darkseer, and they're just going to be able to heal their way through it. General now in trouble. The stun's going to come through. They find themselves 2 kills. Are they actually going to come back into this one? The rest of F5 are hanging around. There's going to be the epicenter, like you mentioned. He's actually going to go straight onto the backliners. It's a disaster. Resolution joins the fight. Mana Void onto the Darkseer. He gets blown up instantly. They have been able to bring down Always Wanna Fly, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough. Although now General falls as well. Illidan's doing it. He's got enough damage. They already bring down... Can they bring down Arstal? No, they lose the puck. BZZ, RMN, Dendi with the hit is going to be able to bring down the IO, and now they look forward again. Resolution is still alive.
Crit.
Can they find it? Yol, he's looking in a little bit of trouble. The Torrent's going to hit. Resolution is there. The crit. Can he find it? The Chaos Knight gets the kill. TP bottom, so he's not going to be here for this fight. They're going to jump in. Arstal's going to be the target to start with. And on the back lines, they blow up Arstal very, very quick. There's a double Dream Call onto Dendi and onto General as well. They're going to pop the Dream Call over onto General. He's actually going to burst down here. He's going to be the target of choice. He blinks himself away, though, before he takes the damage from the right click. And at the end of the day, they use quite a lot, but they only managed to find the kill over onto Arstal as the other 2 heroes get themselves out. Okay, maybe Always Wanna Fly might be picked up as well. No, he actually walks back behind the tower, and they focus their attention on somebody else. They can't decide who they want to go on, and now General jumps himself in with the epicenter. This time Resolution joins. The Mana Void is there as well. Triple kill for Resolution. He's looking to press himself forward. RMN's going to be the next target. He gets bashed. The basher picked up by Resolution. Down goes RMN. 4 heroes down on the side of F5. Oracle the only one to survive.
The butterfly without an MKB opposing it will be very long.
Oh, we're going to see another stun. This time it's going to be onto BZZ. Dendi's going to jump in, hit onto Yol. There's going to be the turnaround, though, with the mech, the wall, the vacuum. Are they going to be able to bring anyone down here? Illidan, he's going to actually get disrupted, so that's going to stop a bit of the fight. General's going to jump himself back in. We have already lost BZZ on the backline. We're going to lose the IRO as well. RMN, it's going to be a good fight by the looks of it for Team Ukraine. The Mana Void's going to be there. Over onto Illidan. Down goes your Chaos Knight. 3 heroes down on the side of F5. The Ukrainian fans are going absolutely wild behind me. They are absolutely loving Resolution's performance here. He might be an anti-mage, but he is having a magical game, Lumi.
Yeah.
Resolution now, just pummeling into the tier 2 tower. I mean, Lumi, this looks like an impossible game almost for F5 to get themselves back into. They have obviously the vacuum wall combo. They have decent team fight. But do they have enough damage? Resolution, he pops the Manta Style, and all of a sudden, Illidan has no mana, Illidan has no life. Illidan's going to go down the IO, trying to keep him alive. The false promise is there as well. The Torrent, are they going to be able to get him out of here? Do they have a stun? It doesn't look like they do. Will he pop in the base? I don't think he will. They take the RMN kill instead. Illidan is going to keep himself alive. The false promise working wonders, but in comes the epicenter. BZZ's in trouble. Down he goes. The wall vacuum is too little too late. Darks is in trouble as well. Resolution's just having fun, beating into people. And it looks like he's going to be the next one to go. Dendi gets in on the action, finds himself the kill with the Vendetta. Illidan, of course, is still alive. He comes out of the base, but once again, he has 0 mana. He's been stunned up. He's being controlled. The Abyssal Blade is there from Resolution. They're going to be able to find this kill onto Illidan. Illidan is down. No, bye back. And this is going to be the game for Ukraine.
the Kunkka and the Sand King. It was just
Look at Dendi just standing here on the front line. And, well, BZZ's going to jump himself in, but BZZ's going to jump himself into a horrible situation. Down he goes, and it's going to be the Darkseer as well, followed by absolutely everyone. This is just a massacre. GG gets called. And Team Ukraine, well, we doubted them after the first game. We doubted them a little. But they're going to go for the Nyx again. Going to head towards that. But, well, actually, there's going to be the open wounds onto General, and that is going to be first blood. You're absolutely right, Lumi, as down goes General.
You watch it.
Yeah.
He was just lucky.
He was just lucky. Well, Yol, he's got the Iron Shell on him, and he's chasing down Always Want to Fly. He's actually going to use Tricks of the Trade to be able to dodge out the Stomp, and this is probably going to be Always Want to Fly's death. There's going to be the Earth Splitter coming through. There's a Mana Void as well, but it does very little damage. And now the return comes in with the Vacuum. There isn't a wall at the moment, but RNN is going to jump himself in. There's going to be another Stomp coming out. Still no one dead. Now General's here, though. He has the Firefly. He has the Lasso. He's going to be able to bring BZZ up to the high ground. Instant Burst Strike back down to the low ground. At the moment, it is still Always Want to Fly, the only one to lose his life in this fight, but it looks like BZZ is going to join him, and it is a 1-for-1 trade. Yol is the carrier. Resolution is trying to bring down this tier 1 tower, and it looks like he is going to be able to take it. There is going to be a stun coming in. The Burrow Strike is there. There is going to be a defensive disruption used. The Earth Splitter comes in. It's a hell of a lot of damage coming out from Ukraine. The Mana Void is there as well. They've already brought down the Darkseer and BZZ on his Sand King as well. And now they've got Lassoed Illidan. He's already used the Rage, so there's nothing for him to get out of this one, and he's going to fall as well. 4 heroes actually go down in all together on the side of F5 as they lose Ricky. And, well, RMN is getting chased down. Is this going to be a full 5-man wipe? Is Resolution going to go balls deep? The stun is such a long duration.
A little bit of a nombo there. Oh, Vac Wall.
Vac Wall. They've actually lost the Ricky. Anti-Mage was able to bring him down. The Vac Wall is there. And Always Want to Fly is in a little bit of trouble. There's going to be another Stomp coming through. This time the Mana Void doesn't really do too much. Illidan's fighting against 4. He's going to have to back himself up. Do they want to fight into the wall? This time the Epicenter is going to come through from BZZ. Straight onto R-Star. They're going to be able to find that kill. RMN now the carrier for Illidan. And he's going to be able to jump himself up to the high ground, and Resolution jumps up here with him, but he maybe doesn't realize that the Life Stealer is there. He's going to get Force Staff down to the low ground, so he's going to be able to get away from Illidan, who is quite low actually, and he's having to armlet toggle his way through this fight. At the moment, F5, they still haven't lost anybody. You know, they're not playing that hero as a core.
And then,
oh, well, talking of the Morphling, he is going to get caught out this time. There isn't anything there to stop General's pullback, and, well, the Strength Morph is going to be there, but it isn't going to be enough. The Natural Order this time is going to be there, and this time BZZ might find himself in a little bit of trouble. He's actually going to stun forward. The wall is going to be there as well, and the Vacuum, but they're not going to be able to bring anyone down on the side of Ukraine yet. Big Mana Void coming out from Resolution, bringing down the Darkseer, now fighting up against BZZ as well. The Mantis Star is there. There is going to be the Epicenter coming in from BZZ. It was, of course, actually Illidan on his Life Stealer that gets brought down, and now the bash over onto Yol. They actually completely team wipe F5. Ultra kill for Resolution. And, well, that just did not go well at all for F5. Lumi try and contest this if they can. Yol is hanging around with an infested Life Stealer inside of him. And he's going to jump straight onto Dendi. The crowd is going to be there, but again, the Force Staff saves coming out. And this time, Illidan's in a little bit of a tricky spot. There is going to be the Vacuum, but there's no wall for the time being. But meanwhile, Resolution's on the back line. He's already blown up the Darkseer. As we mentioned, when that combo comes out, he's low on mana. BZZ, he's trying to go for the Epicenter, but he's not really landing it on anyone. He finally does land the Burrow Strike, and he manages to bring down Always Want to Fly. They've lost Dendi in this fight as well. Yol and Darkseer are the only ones to fall on the side of F5. And Resolution, he's going to look to jump himself forward, and we're actually looking at BZZ trying to get himself away here. He just managed to find his blink. Roshan, but again, F5 are going to come in. This time, Illidan's actually just going to blink himself forward. There is going to be a disruption over onto General, so that's going to keep him alive for the time being. He actually just tries to teep away Illidan, and he gets caught by the lasso. He's going to go down. The Mana Void comes through. They've brought down BZZ as well, and they've brought down the Darkseer. Anti-Mage with a triple kill. Resolution. He's jumped himself out of the pit, and he's found himself a pot of gold. And now it's RMN. He's trying to get himself away. He does have the replicate, so he's going to be able to get himself out of there. But it is 3 heroes down on the side of F5. Unless they want to commit the buybacks here, Lumi. Oh, RMN, he's not in a place where he wants to be. He's looking like he's in trouble. He's trying to morph the strength, bless him, but it's just not enough. And in the end, it is actually going to be the damage to get rid of these illusions. They are going to do so. They infest as well.
Uh-oh.
Actually does get stomped, and, well, General's going to jump himself in. He manages to find RMN, but instantly the Yule Scepter is there, and now Illidan's looking to try and get himself into the fight. The Earth Splitter comes through. There's going to be a nice Vacuum onto 2 heroes, and the Burrow Strike coming through as well. They're looking to see if they can bring any of these heroes down, but they just can't, and it's Resolution. He's just too big. He's too strong. They're pressing themselves forward. General's going to use himself into the air. The tricks of the trade is keeping Yol alive, but it's not going to be enough for RMN. He's actually going to fall as well. Buyback from the Darkseer. They've lost 4 heroes in this engagement. Yol was the only one to get out of there alive. Resolution Resolution just doing so much damage in these engagements, and now he's doing damage to buildings. He's working on the racks. Oh, is there anything they can really do here? There's no buyback on Illidan, there's no buyback on the Morphling, and there's no buyback on the BZZ. The wall is there, the vacuum is there, it's doing quite a bit of damage, but no, it's not enough. Darks is going to go down, Yol's going to go down, they're going to lose everybody, and it could be GG. Double gem as well. Buyback this time from Yol on the Riki. Resolution though, he's managed to take down the first lane of Braxton, now he works on the mid lane, and at the moment it's still Illidan alive. BZZ falling low, he's going to go down, but not before he gets off one more burst strike. RMN's fallen as well, Illidan's on his own, his rest of his team's been brought down, GG. He dies as well, GG, it's